guys, this is Sherman Carlos. On today's video, I'm going to give you my review of episode 7 of season 1 of the Goldbergs. A Woody drive-in and the red robe egg rolls. So here we go, guys. Before I begin, I would love to I have to say my full disclosure, guys. If you guys have kids or a young viewers, you might hear me say a variation of bad words, or my interpretation, my own interpretation of those bad words in my own way. So if you do have young kids, or young dudes and young dudettes, or young kids and young dudettes, please.
Sure. Okay, I won't.
Young dudettes, please be, your discretion is advised. So with that being said, guys, here we go. I actually love this episode because it's the first time that in the season, or maybe not, that we have to deal with that we see a funny situation outside the Goldbergs house. Outside the Goldbergs house, excluding episode 1 through 6, which was basically outside. What I mean by outside of the Goldbergs house, I'm also including outside the area where the Goldbergs live in Jenkintown. So in this episode, Barry has gotten Big Tasty has gotten his new driver's license. And he's ready to become a demon, a good demon of the streets. A good demon of the streets. But there's only one problem. Of course. And you know that problem is, guys, that problem is Beverly Goldberg. Beverly. Who tells Barry to get his curly hair self back into the house, back in the house, to explain to him her driving rules. And one of the driving rules, or one of the many driving rules, that we still have to, that you guys still have to deal with, and I don't have to deal with, because I don't have the ability to drive a car, but I'm what I'm trying to say. I'm guessing in a funny way, Beverly made this rule happen before. Made this rule happen for parents in the 1980s and to the present. And that of course calling Beverly Goldberg whenever Barry slash Erica get to their get after getting to their destination. But Barry doesn't want to do that. He wants to be a free, awesome, driving demon. And one other of Beverly Goldberg's driving rules is, of course, to drive in the same safe area, meaning safe zones, which would be near their house, or a couple miles from Jenkintown. Of course, Barry doesn't do the first rule, which is call Beverly when he gets to the movies. By the way, again, this is a two-sided episode. So the Barry side is the first side. So just like I'm talking right now. Talking about right now. So again, Barry doesn't do that. And of course, Beverly calls the movie theater. Maybe 100 times. Obviously, we don't get the exact number from the movie theater valets, but one of the theater valets that finds Barry sitting watching Short Circuit, I think, in the episode, which I'm pretty sure it's Short Circuit, but if not, you guys can check me on that. But one of the valets tells Barry, dude, your mom is really melting like a worried piece of cheese, worried piece of nacho cheese, because you didn't call her when you got here. And by the way, that's totally wrong and not cool. Then of course, Barry went back home, came back home, steaming of anger, like a red Ferrari mixed with a red jalapeno with a extremely red ghost pepper of anger, and he asked Erica, and he told Mom, I'm going to scream and basically tell my mom off and kill her with my words of anger. And of course Erica was like, Barry, come, I need to talk to you. I need to talk to you, Barry. And of course Barry said, this situation with Mom and me doesn't concern you. Erica kind of started to pinch Barry's shirt and gave him a purple nurple, until Erica got Barry into her room and basically said, dude, Barry, mom was melting like crazy, like a worried piece of melted nacho cheese because you didn't call her when you got to the movie theater. And when you don't do that, she puts her death grip over me too. But and then Erica said something that basically made Barry's eyes and ears shine, light up. And Erica said, "There's a way for you to avoid mom's rules. Second, and that is basically tell like, for example, I told her that I was going to Lainey's house to sleep over a sleepover at Lainey's house, when in fact that wasn't the case. When in fact Lainey and I went to a Def Leppard concert in the black zone, meaning the area of danger, of Beverly's driving map rules. And Barry was like, okay. Let me teach me. And she was like, first of all, you have to come up with the perfect cover story, aka a good lie. And by the way, I'm going to tell her, this time, I'm going to tell Mom that I have bad practice. Of course, Mom doesn't know that I already did bad. I quit band, but she doesn't know that. When in fact I'm going to the biggest party of freshman year. Kager in the Woods. And Barry was like, dude, that's the party of the year. And then Barry said, include me in your deceit, meaning lie. And Barry was like, and Erica was like, no, Barry, no, you dummy, no. Erica, then Barry said, then that night, that night, Barry, very cleverly told Beverly, told Beverly that he was going to study at his friend's Roger McFadden's house for a Spanish test, and that he was coming home early, and that he wasn't going to or drive to a danger going to drive into a to the danger zone of her eloquent and fabricated and awesomely fabricated map rules of driving. But Erica said in her conversation with Barry that and I think one factor that Barry missed was that you have to call the person that you are going to talk about in your lie that if your mom meaning Beverly, calls them up, they have to cover for you. They have to cover for you and say that you are actually there with them when you're actually not. So Barry did that. Told Beverly that he was going to Roger McFadden's house to study for a Spanish test. When in fact he was going to Kager in the woods, or party the biggest to the tree for the ages, meaning Kager in the woods. In this, now to the second side of this funny episode, we have Adam and Pops coming back from a doubles tennis match, where of course Pops uses romantic charm to sweep one of his rivals off her feet, while Adam and Pops were at the tennis courts of the YMCA. Beverly had watched a life alert commercial or infomercial about life alert, and that life alert could save lives, and it was very common in the 1980s in the 1980 something to see a commercial like Life Alert or any other commercial of a particular item, and then you as the viewer have the craving slash urge to buy it. So Beverly did exactly that. And of course, Pops, when he saw the Life Alert necklace, the Life Alert necklace was like, Bevy, sweet daughter of mine, I don't need that darn necklace of a button. It will suck my cool factor out of my body. It will suck the cool essence out of me. Especially with my dates. And Adam said the same thing, but in a different way. To his mom. Mom. This is an insult to Pops's vigor and youthness. That he still has, and that he has. As this was going on, in the same two-sided, in the second, and also in the second side, besides Pops and Life Alert fight with the Life Alert necklace, Murray was excited, was very excited and jumping for joy because the Phillies had made it to the World Series of 1980 something, and he was ready and pumping, and he had cheese sauce pumping through his vein, pumping through his body of excitement because the Phillies had made it into the World Series. Had made it into the World Series. And he was ready to enjoy the game, to enjoy the first game. But there was only one problem. Barry had not called his mom, Beverly, to tell her that he had made it safe to Roger McFadden's house. To Roger McFadden's house. And of course, Beverly after not hearing from her curly-haired haired haired handsome boy, she started to call like crazy, to call like crazy to hospitals, to the police, and other calling centers, to see if Barry had shown up there. And of course, Murray said, Bevy, sweetie, you always do this. You always over worry, or over crazy worry, because either Adam or Eric or Barry in this case don't call you and say, I'm here at my location. And then Murray said, how many times have you called Roger McFadden? Have you called Roger McFadden's house? And he said, 20 times, 8 times. And of course, Murray was like, okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna enjoy the game. But if you get around calling Roger McFadden's house at least 15 times, then I'm going to worry with you. Then Beverly said, Murray, stop focusing on the game, on this baseball game. Our son, our beautiful curly-haired son, could be lying in a hole with his orange cream jacket, meaning Barry's Philadelphia Flyers jacket, in a hole, and besides, you know that our sweet curly-haired boy doesn't use other bathrooms besides ours when he has to go to the bathroom. And then Beverly said, Murray, come on. And then Murray said, fine, I'll go. Fine, I'll go locate Barry for you, so you can get off my case, and I could enjoy this, and I could come home and enjoy and refill myself with happy nacho cheese sauce of joy of seeing the Phillies in the World Series So then Murray went driving to look for the orange cream jacket dummy. Meanwhile, as this was going on, Pops had had fallen in his apartment, and he had and he was and he had been trying to call for help. To be more specific, Beverly, but since Beverly was filling the phone lines with many waves of of calling of calling of calling Pops called Beverly again, and then Beverly answered the phone, and then Pops was like to Beverly, get Adam on the phone. Get Adam on the phone. Get Adam on the phone. I need to talk to him. Then of course Adam was like, "What's up, Pops? What's up, Pops?" And then Pops told Adam that he had fallen and that he couldn't get up. So Adam took probably a bus to Pops's apartment, and to poor Adam's sight. Pops was wearing a kimono, which is a fancy Japanese robe that emperors and that emperors and perhaps rulers of 18th century Japanese warriors use. So Pops Adam was pulling Pops's body to the couch, so he could help him get back on the couch. But here's the funny part. The kimono that Pops was wearing was very revealing, and to poor Adam's sight, and he went completely, and his eyes were burning out of just seeing this horrible sight for his little nerdy eyes. Pops' kimono was very revealing, very revealing, and Adam could see his Pops's old strawberries, if you know what I mean, and Adam was like, Pops, can you please cover yourself? Can you please cover your strawberry? Can you please cover your strawberries? And Pops was like, I can't. First of all, because I'm laying on my back, and a kimono is supposed to be revealing. So please, Adam, please be a total diamond, and don't look down. And Adam's like, I can't, I can't, I can't stop looking down because your strawberries are there. It's they're like again they're like strawberry like like a couple of strawberries growing on a nice beautiful tree beautiful tree. So then Adam finally got Pops to his couch, and Adam and Adam helped him to get into to get onto his couch, Pops. And then Adam's like, you threw. Then Adam, without Pops knowing, realized that Beverly's life alert necklace for Pops had been laying down on the ground. So he picked it up, and he said to Pops, you fell because of your life alert necklace that mom gave you, Pops. You need. I know that this necklace, that this uncool necklace, it will be sucking your coolness out of you for a little bit. Will be sucking a bit of your cool essence, but I rather have this necklace, this life alert necklace suck a bit of your coolness essence that you have, then you laying in a hospital, then you being in a hospital with broken bones. With broken bones. So eventually, Pops thought about what Adam had said, and eventually Pops was able to put on his life alert necklace, but also was able to conceal it, to hide this necklace, this sucking of coolness necklace from his many dates views. In the meantime, Murray had been driving around the streets of Jenkintown, and he had not found a clue, a darn orange clue where Barry was until he spotted a familiar orange cream Flyers jacket. And Barry said hi. Barry said hi or hey, and then Murray said then Murray told Barry to get into the car, and and then Murray just basically threw, just basically threw a steel chair of harsh words onto Barry, and Murray said, you could have been sitting on a long chair, chilling in the ditch, but you had to be laying down inside this ditch, just like your mom told me. So here's what I want you to do. First of all, you're grounded. But when I lift your grounding, when I lift your grounding, you will be able to go outside, but secretly, you will be but secretly for the next few months, you won't be able to go out. And when I let you out after your time of grounding is over, please, for the love of Saint Philly, for the love of Saint Philly, call me when you get there. Call me when you get to your destination. And Barry was like, I got it. And then Murray drove up to find Erica. Again, at this cater in the woods where Barry was supposed to go, where Barry had arrived to, but he forgot to basically call Roger McFadden to ask him if he could cover him if Beverly called, and he forgot to, and he also forgot to, and this was critically pivotal, to call Beverly and say, I'm here at Roger McFadden's house, but he didn't do that. So Murray drove up with Barry, and Murray saw that Erica was holding a cup of beer, and he told Barry to tell Erica that she's secretly grounded too. But to end this, to put it in short for you guys, Murray saved Barry's lovable skin from Beverly, because Murray thought about a very convoluted, funny lie to to calm Beverly, to calm Beverly's worried about Mary. So he did that, and that's how this wonderful, woodsy, woodsy and funny episode 7 of the Goldbergs ends. So with that being said, guys, let me know in the comments, what was your favorite part of this 7th episode of season 1 of the Goldbergs was, and let me know if you ever been to a park, if you ever snuck out from your mom and dad's house to go to a party in the woods, or any other outside party a little bit far away from your house. And did you ever get caught? Did you ever get caught by your mom and dad? So let me know. Please let me know. And with that, guys, thank you for watching, and remember to put a like to this video, and see you. Roll you later. Bye.